Hello, my name is Nathaniel Romine, and this is my story. This presentation is to show you a little bit about me, who I am, um, my goals, and who I want to become. Um, so first, my bio. My name is Nathaniel Irvin Romine. I was born April 5th, 2006, in Washington, D.C., making me an Aries. I'm a freshman economics major at Morehouse College. What's important to me? So first, I'd have to say my family. Um, my dad's name is Warren Romine. He's from Chattanooga and he is Morehouse class of 93. My mom, Amber Romine, is she's from New Jersey and she went to Rutgers University, excuse me. And then I have an older sister, Rachel, who is currently at Temple, and a younger sister, Madeline, who is currently in fifth grade. And I have two dogs, Coco and Cooper. Um, I grew up pretty tight with my family. We were pretty close. Both my parents, one of their main values consist of family, and so they put a lot of intention into raising me and my sisters, and that I always appreciated from them. Um, it's meant a lot to me the way they have raised us and uplifted us and supported us. Um, I'm pretty close to my cousins too. We call each other like brother cousin, sister cousin, because of how close we are. We used to do this thing every summer where we called cousin camp, and we just spend like a couple months with each other during the summer. And we'd visit museums in DC and amusement parks and stuff like that. Just had fun together. So I grew up pretty close to my family, including my extended family. The next is my pastimes. So I'll start with I guess my athletics career, you could say. I ran track all 4 years in high school. Um, and that's pretty exciting. That was pretty exciting for me and very important to me. Um, my 4x100 relay team has like the top 10 times for our school all time. And we went to Penn Relays and we were able to go to New Balance Nationals. So I've got had a lot of gained a lot of really cool experiences through track. That's something I value very much. And then my senior year, I was able to play football. Just the one season, I was able to go to a rival school to play because my school didn't have it. So I suited up for my rival school. And that was a really cool experience. I'd always wanted to play football, but because my school didn't have it, I wasn't able to up until that year. So that was a great experience. Did something that I'd always wanted to do. And I've been a football fan all my life. My team is the Titans. It's pretty rough. Another one of my hobbies is fishing. That's something I've grown up doing. My grandfather got me into it when I was young, and I've always just like if I had free time, if and I had enough time, I would just take my pole and go fishing. There was a creek that was really close to my house. That's what I used to do all the time. Like during COVID, that's what I would do with all my extra time. I love food. That's another one of my main hobbies, I'd say, is like exploring new food. And I have an account on Instagram. I post food reviews just for fun. But yeah, anything that has to do with food, eating it, cooking it, I love it. And I like to paint and draw. And that's a hobby that I learned more about during high school, taking classes. But I really enjoy it. It's very calming, and it's really cool to be able to like you have a canvas, you have a piece of paper, and you can just put something down and create an image. I think is a really cool idea. My education. So for high school, I went to Georgetown Day School, and actually I went K through 12. It was a very liberal education, which I value. Um, they did a really good job, and they focused on um, like race and gender and sexuality were all really central to the curriculum. And I think that's allowed me to be more compassionate and more understanding and just see the world see our reality differently than a lot of people I think my age do. But I was there K through 12, so I was there for a long time. So I needed a pretty big change. And that's why I went to Morehouse because it was a PWI and it was a very white school. So coming to HBCU was really important to me. But I chose Morehouse also because a lot of my role models attended Morehouse. Like I said, my dad, of course, is a huge role model in my life. But there are a lot of fathers and men in the neighborhood I grew up in our community that went to Morehouse and had really good experiences clearly and became successful, impressive men that I wanted to be like and model my life after. So Morehouse was just kind of like the next step for me. This is the place to get connected. We say your network is your net worth, and so I think that's definitely played a very big role in me coming here. And then being in Atlanta and being in the AUC, just I needed again a change of scenery. I didn't want to stay in DC for college. And then of course being in the AUC is just a different kind of community that I wanted to be a part of. And then why did I choose economics as my major? I see it as a really unique way to look at the world um and it's applicable to a lot of careers and different jobs. So that was played a very big role in me choosing it because I'm undecided in what I want to do after college. And I chose it over things like psychology, which is actually what I had originally thought I was going to major in, because I feel like it's just taken a little bit more seriously. Just with the curriculum, it's a lot more math, which I think people regard more highly than other things like psychology and business, which are, I feel like, a little bit more broad. And I think economics is more of a hard skill than some other disciplines. And then my goals in college are to gain experience in as many areas as possible. I want to like explore all my interests, and hopefully like get internships to different industries and stuff like that. I want to build my network and make connections, maintain a high GPA, and of course feed my curiosity. And I've always been a curious person, so um, definitely that's a big reason why I picked the liberal arts college is because there's just such a diverse range of um, disciplines that you have to understand and navigate. Um, my professional and service experience. Um, During high school, I did quite a bit, but I wouldn't call myself an overachiever. These are just a few of the main things that I did. I was Jack and Jill. I was the teen vice president and teen parliamentarian for the Washington, D.C. region. Um, and that was mainly just helping the president as needed, helping making sure meetings were running smoothly. And I led a couple of like service activities as well. In the summer of 2023, I was a vacation Bible school counselor at my church for the pre-K and first grade like cohort. And that was mainly just honestly just making sure that they were doing what they were supposed to be doing, keeping them on task. But it was cool as I learned a lot. I used to be a part of the vacation Bible school, so it was cool to like, um, assume the opposite side. Um, and in 2023 and 2024, I was a flag football referee for this company called Flagstar. And that was again a really cool experience, just be able to work with little kids, but also because I was in that league. I played Flagstar football. So it was really cool to be able to like be on the other side of it and see like all the kids running around and stuff and like wow, that's where I used to be. And then this past summer, I worked as a server at Marriott Bethesda as a poolside server. And that was cool to see like the hospitality industry and more specifically like working in a restaurant was really valuable experience and taught me how to like think quick on my feet, I think. So that was a really cool experience as well. So where do I want to be? Where do I want to be? In 3 years, I'll be a first semester senior. I hope to have had successful internships, like I said, in a wide range of industries and sectors. Um, Hopefully I'll be applying to grad school or researching grad schools. or beginning my career and like applying to jobs and building those connections more intentionally. In 7 years, I'll be establishing my career or working my way through grad school and gaining relevant skills. At this point, if I do end up picking the career route, I'll probably hopefully be like getting different certifications and building my resume more um holistically. And then in 10 years, whether or not I'm in grad school or on my career path, um, hopefully I'll be like opening myself up to more opportunities. And that could look like switching my job responsibilities or switching my the company that I'm working for and just, you know, reevaluating where I am and like making sure that's the path I want to go down. Um, yeah, that's what I want to do. That's where I want to be in 10 years. And then who do I want to be? I want to be someone who's well respected within my career as a father, as a friend, as a husband. Um, I want to be kind and compassionate, and I want to be a role model. One thing that's constantly stuck with me throughout my life is the golden rule: treat others as you want to be treated. And I hope to be an example of like how to treat somebody, um, and so that other people can replicate that. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to my presentation. I hope you got to learn more about me and who I am and where I want to be and who I want to be. Thank you so much for listening.